He's kind of a failure as an assassin. So I'm just like, oh, I'm okay.
That man nearly killed you. You are very lucky to be alive. I did not know if the rumors were true, but now I have seen with my own eyes. The assassins are at work, even here in aman'lu, as if we did not have troubles enough.
This assassin, is that what that man was? I couldn't tell because he was so stupid looking.
Yes. He appeared from the shadows as if he were one with them. Such shadow-walking thieves have been noticed increasingly in the lands beyond the forest. Calrathia, once the very image of purity outside of aman'lu, is suspected of harboring the Assassin's Guild.
Carathia?
Many of the Ed Hell know of it from travelers, and a few even visit it regularly. The merchant who owns this house left for Calrathia a week ago, in a great hurry. I hope he has not run into trouble with these honorless thieves.
I've never met this merchant. Why would the assassin target me?
That I do not know. Perhaps you have angered someone you should not have. Did he say anything before he attacked you?
I seem to remember him saying something about finding a different target than expected.
Really? Very interesting. Merchant Kendrell is not all that well liked. He is a bit underhanded in his dealings, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Still, that is not reason enough to kill an innocent. Are you sure there was nothing else unusual? What were you doing inside the house?
Not sure you want to know the answer to that. I found the strange stone on the table and could not help but pick it up. It's almost as if I was compelled.
Ah, you have a Leontier stone.
Of course.
The Spider Watcher's gift to the one he intends to kill. You should not have picked that up.
I fail to understand. What does this shiny bit of rock have to do with anything?
That assassin's gift forever marks the target as his kill. It doesn't matter that you are not the contracted target. If you become entangled in his web, you are his.
I am his? Is there nothing I can do?
I am not sure what more to tell you. Although I do seem to remember an enchantress who visited us once and asked about such stones. I spoke to her at length. I am sure she will remember my name. If you are able to make it to Calrathia, look for Enchantress Valeria and tell her Danadel sent you.
Thank you. I will seek her out. Well, that was fun. So it looks like we're going to be going to Calrathia a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Spreads.
Melonoman, you are welcome to look around if you take care where you step. Not all of these spilled items are harmless. If you feel a prickling of the skin on your neck, do not be alarmed. These holes contain many frightened spirits who have not yet found their way across the sacred waters.
Spirits? What do you mean?
Yes, I have always been in tune with the ethereal world in a way. I have spent much of my time collecting information about it, and I have even managed to come into contact with a ghostly spirit.
How do you contact a ghost? And by ghost, I mean ghost.
Obviously, talking to spirits is impossible through normal means. Their words are completely unintelligible to our ears, even if the ghost in question has manifested itself enough to become visible to our eyes.
Then hoping to communicate with one seems to be a pursuit of folly, no?
Not necessarily. My research indicates that the Vaikesh cultists use ancient chants to communicate with the darker spirits, the source of their otherworldly knowledge. If I could know what they spoke during their dark rituals, I think I may be able to figure it out. Are you interested in helping me?
Sure thing, bro.
The Vaikesh are much too cunning to simply leave such information lying around. I fear that the only way to learn the secret of their chant is to overhear one of their rituals. Seek them out in the Vaikesh forests and look for one of their ritual chambers hidden within their caverns. But beware, the cultists are not the only danger in this undertaking. The words themselves can be a threat to mortal ears.
Of course they can. Oh yeah, this guy. He's quite interesting, and I'll point out why.
Sweet Lord, Melonoman. While the tragedy of so many lost lives will never be lessened, the least we can do is fight back and prevent this from happening again. My reagents will give you a chance, at least. Bring them to Enchanter Kalen to improve your equipment.
So, As you can see, when you talk to someone, when these dialogue boxes here, you see a portrait of them up the top here. For most people, it's the same when you click on, like, let me see what you have. Like, you go into a store, and it's the same. Here, it's another friggin' portrait, and it doesn't even fit inside of the little circle thing. So there was a problem somewhere, somehow. Someone missed this. It's a small detail, but still. I just find it amusing. Let's go upstairs. Books. More books. There is a book quest in this one. Except with the characters I have, I don't think I can get all of the books. I think I missed 3. Oh look, another character quest. I think this one's for Lothar.
Lothar? What nerve, walking the streets like a free man. You should be behind bars.
I've committed no crime. You know it.
Liar. You stole my golden cloak and hid it in a cave in the forest.
You are the liar.
I saw you with my own 2 eyes.
Then your eyes are failing you. It was not me.
I knew it. A liar as well as a thief.
You're a liar and a thief. Murderer.
You're wrong. I'll prove it. I'll find your precious cloak.
Find it? You mean return it?
I'll find it, and the true thief as well.
Be gone. And don't even think about taking anything else.
I'll go to this cave you speak of and get to the bottom of this.
Do not worry, Lothar. I'll help you figure this out. We're gonna play detective. I'm gonna be Batman. Look, it's Amarin. You can recruit him. And then you have a party. Ooh, who's this person?
Dangers lurk in many places throughout the world. Take care in whom you lend your trust.
One moment, I believe I recognize you. Master Thestrin spoke of you. Which is that guy we met in the crypt, or in the underground area of the desert who made us go get the sword. Just as a reminder.
Eh? You could only be speaking of one person then. Trust him not. He conspires with the Vikesh to release a demon into this world.
What? He warned me that you would say such things about him. Why should I trust to have what you
Did
say?
he mention the Vikesh when you spoke with him? He may have used their lesser-known name, Manu Ostar.
Why would he even bother? What? He did mention the Manu Ustar, but said nothing about the Vikesh. He described them as very powerful and very wise, and the creators of his family heirloom.
My friend, the Manu Ostar and the Vikesh are one and the same. Master Thestrin sought to trick you into giving him the heirloom sword to further his and the Vikesh's power in this world. He tricked you into giving him the sword. Master Thestrin must be stopped and the demon destroyed. Will you aid me?
Aye, the thought of being duped does not sit well with me.
The location of the demon is deep within the Vikesh forest, between their sanctuary and the first of their treacherous bridges.
Treacherous bridges. He just teleported. It's a ghost. Staring. Gonna open all your doors, man. Steal your books. Oh, yes. I'm probably not gonna do this quest tonight just because I am too goddamn tired, so.
That cursed Valdis and his archmage may have smashed our homes and even half of the inn. But they missed my stock of fine elvish vintages. It will take time to rebuild our lives, but in the meanwhile, there is wine aplenty for all.
A glass of your summer wine would suit me well, thanks. I'm gonna get drunk off my ass and go fight some Vikesh.
Certainly. It is always pleasant to meet a young person who knows how to appreciate a fine local tradition, especially in these dark days. Take a seat, my friend. Have some wine and tell me a story of your adventures.
What sort of story would you like to hear?
Well, let's see now. Tell me about the time you killed a sea demon.
Ah yes, the sea demon. But the sea demon was enormous with large teeth and 22 eyes. I did not think much of a challenge, so I removed my armor before beginning the battle. I decided I wanted to go naked and just...
Now
yeah.
that, Melanomen, is an excellent story.
Oh yeah, you're supposed
Care
to...
to douse your sorrow? Certainly. It is always pleasant to meet a young... Well, let's see now. Tell me about the time you
So
killed
here
a sea
instead...
demon.
Oh, perhaps you have me confused with someone else. I have never killed a sea demon.
What? You have not killed a sea demon. Very well. Tell me a story about your conquest of the treacherous Arugan.
My conquest of the what? I've never heard of such a beast.
Oh, you have not even heard about the treacherous Arugan. Well, this is a surprise. Well, you must have encountered that undead Duchess L'Oreal that tilted at some point. At the very least.
I beg your
correct?
pardon? Perhaps we have drunk a bit much of the wine you so proud of. You so proud of. Wow. I thought I was just being tired there. Drudwin.
My goodness, well, I had you pegged as more of an adventurous type. Is there anything you have defeated?
Oh, there's a lot of skitters. I think I'll just have that wine now.
My friend, one such as yourself might be needing to get out more, prove yourself some. I might know of an adventure of sorts for you. A bit of a challenge, in fact. Are you interested?
Oh, tell me more. Tell me more.
There is a special place you can go, not far from here, in fact. Dangerous spot to be found there. Many go in, but few come back out.
Sounds intriguing. Where is it?
It is not far, as I said. Go through the door behind the bar and descend into the wine cellar. You will find Tristeth waiting at the far end of the room. Say to him, Quivador, and he will let you pass.
Quivador. My thanks. I will do as you say. And I'll do that later, because it might take a while, and I might actually try to do it in one sitting, in one recording, at this level. I don't know if that's just stupid or not, but we'll see. It's probably stupid. But yeah, I think that might be all I'm gonna do tonight. I just wanted to go around town and get all the quests, and I'm pretty sure I got them all. I know there's gonna be more, but yeah. Let's see. Of all those secondary quests, it tells you the intended level of everything. 81. Oh, I haven't got that quest yet, but I got most of them. Apparently, we're done chapter 1. So we've been on chapter 2 for some time. I didn't even have to roll for chapter 1 because there wasn't even any combat, so we'll just consider running around town chapter 1, and then chapter 2 will be finding Fenella. Why don't I just go find Fenella? I know exactly where she is, so let's go find her. Oh, actually, no, wait, that's gonna be a bit longer. I'm gonna actually have to roll for that. I have to go out the door this way. Never mind, I'll find Fenella tomorrow. Or the next day, whenever my next recording session is. So, pretty much, chapter 1 will just be me running around town getting quests. No roll today. Hee hee. Alright, I'm gonna go read comics or something and just pass out. Night.